Hello, everybody, and welcome to our 8th birthday on Thursday, the 10th of April, 2025, episode 239.
Yes.
Dominique was just saying she liked me bumblebee. Me big B.
Yes, it looked like a capital B, but it's not. I can definitely see it's an 8.
Right. Are we on?
Who are we?
Well, is the answer. Flipping heck.
But who are you?
Hungry.
Dominique.
I've got all giddy because it's our birthday. Oh, with the right way around as well.
I mean, we've been here 8 years. If you are brand new, and we have had new subscribers in the past couple of weeks, welcome. So you might not know us, but most of you will know who we are anyway.
Yeah. Welcome to the chaos if you've never joined us before.
2025.
Right.
Episode 2, 3.
Just trying to sort out my camera. It's like I've got the blinds, I've got lights on. Honestly, it's like any minute now I'm going to be there. That's a bit better. Right. Happy birthday, Dominique.
Happy birthday. I mean, I've done all this and I
think we both need a medal for putting up with each other for so long.
I better plug in, otherwise I'm going to run out of battery.
Oh, dear me.
Hang on, just...
Are you there? There you go.
Right, I can see everybody. I'm not going to run out of charge.
Good.
It's been a rush.
Yes. Well, I'd been out. David came home earlier and said, first of all, he said, do you want to go to the course? I said, I can't go to the course. It's our birthday party. Sorry, can't. So we've been out for a walk and I'd had something to eat. But
well, I finished work at 5, so then I had to go and get a birthday cake.
Oh, very good.
And a birthday drink.
Oh, well done.
On the way home. And put bunting up.
That's well organised.
Good evening, everybody.
Let me sort my phone out. I've got my bunting up. This is the bunting I bought from, can't remember which show it was. Was it Yarndale or was it?
It was Bakewell.
Bakewell.
Because they were next to us, weren't they?
Yes, they were. So this is my bunting from Yorkshire Blankets. I love it. So that's just been hastily, and I've just quickly cut out a number 8 on the cricket. I did have a badge somewhere. Got my badge, but I don't know where to put it. I'll have to put a hole in my jumper, I think.
It's going to have to be up high, otherwise you're not going to see it.
I know, that's what I think. Let me try and put it in one of those holes there. Oh, there, you can see it. There. I'm 8. If only. Right, let me get things going on YouTube. Now I can see it. There we go. Yes, I've got to, of course it's normal chaos. I've got to say, Dominique, nice jumper. Let's see how it fits. Right. Sorry, you were just eating the birthday cake there, weren't you? Well, have you got a Chelsea bun?
Yeah. I went to the co-op to buy an egg custard and they didn't have any. So it was a Chelsea bun.
That sounded like the start of that game. I went to the shop to buy your Chelsea bun, a packet of crisps,
and this is all I had. Yes. Well, after last week saying I finished my jumper, it fits beautifully, I might reassess. I didn't ever envisage wearing this as a t-shirt.
All right.
So my Caser and Willa, I never wear as a t-shirt. I always wear over a long-sleeved t-shirt.
Yep.
And they fit beautifully. But I've put this on today, and if I want to wear it as a t-shirt, I need to add another inch.
Right.
So I'll show you how it fits, but if I wear it like this, it needs another inch. I'm going to have to go on a chair,
But it fits not. Oh, God, Christ almighty. Right, if you fall over, it's your own fault. It fits really nice on your bust and your waist.
It really does fit nicely, but I just want it.
Well, it's like Victoria did the test the other day. If you can lift your arms up and your jumper stays, yeah.
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 But you see, I've never worn a t-shirt I've knit as a t-shirt.
What, like this?
Yeah, never. But I've put it on today because it's warm. So if I think I'm going to wear it like this...
I think it looks lovely.
I need another inch, but I could also just wear it and see if it drops at all.
I would, because it might drop quite a bit.
So if I don't move, it's fine if I don't lift my arms, but if I lift my arms, it's too short.
Yeah. It fits really nice across your bust.
It fits ever so nicely.
Yeah.
It fits nicely everywhere, but to really wear it as a t-shirt, which I didn't think I would, then I would need another inch. So I'm just deciding whether or not to do that, but we'll see. Mum and Dad are home on Sunday.
All right.
And they've had a signal all day and they're just trying to ring. They'll just have to wait.
Well, you know, people get used to us having phone calls. Normally I get phone calls, don't I, on a Thursday. Anyway, yeah, it looks really nice.
Victoria, it's failed the raised arm test.
Yes.
But I never knit it to pass it, if that makes sense.
It looks nice as a t-shirt though.
Yeah, I've just never ever worn any of the others as a t-shirt. Because if I want a t-shirt, it's because it's hot and I don't want to wear wool.
But you do know that wool keeps you cool as well.
Mm.
I like my woolly t-shirts. I must admit,
yeah,
they are loose. So what's the pattern, Dominique? And people don't know.
So this is the Tolsta Tee by Rebecca Clow that we're doing a bit of a knit along to wear for Woolmonty, but Buxton's 3 weeks before. Yeah. So if you come into Buxton, wear it then. So I will be wearing it.
Yeah, nice. Looks lovely.
Whether or not there's a t-shirt underneath it, who knows?
And mine, I've got an oldie but goodie on today. I've got the rocket tee. I'll stand up a bit. I mean, a bit close. So you can just see that.
Just while you're doing that, the phone's continuing to ring. So let me just.
Right, you sort that out. So this is the rocket tee, and I'm sure it's by Jorge Locatelli. And I made this a couple of years ago with our peony, pale forest, pale Scarlet. I'm laughing. Couldn't imagine the conversation. That's what I'm laughing. I'm busy, you know. Right, phone me back later. Yeah. Honestly, so this is my rocket tee and I do like it. It's got like a nice little sleeve on it and quite a low neck, but quite flat here anyway. So yeah, I like this t-shirt. So I feel quite, you know, it's quite cool in this t-shirt. Can you not get your volume off? Oh dear. Have you sorted?
I'm podcasting, which is why I'm not answering the phone, but I'm going to lose signal in a minute.
That's it. Tanis. Is that
Tanis Fibre? When you were saying it, I was thinking.
No, it wasn't. I wasn't sure it was. So it's rocket tee, and I've made a couple of these, and this is 4-ply. It's really nice. Yeah, I like that. And I've had it a while, and I found it in the wardrobe today. I thought that's perfect. I'll wear that today.
And very spring.
And very spring-like.
Spring colours, aren't they?
Yeah, very spring colours. So yeah, I like this top. I think I knit another one, or I started knitting another one. I lose track.
You started knitting another one in the Papillon and.
Oh, I did, and then I pulled it out, didn't I? Yeah, I don't. Again, I know why I pulled it out. It was the stripes. I love the yarn. I'm getting annoyed with myself right now. Mr. Hammond's going to be walking in here now. Just wish everybody a happy birthday. It's our happy birthday. It's been laid in the sun. Get past. Go on. Get going. Honestly, what was I saying?
You were saying, you know, why you
I started knitting it. I love the wool. It was the stripes. I was getting irritated doing the stripes. So I've now started doing it again in a different jumper pattern, and I've got a load done, but I'm getting irritated by the stripes again.
What, because you don't like knitting stripes?
Because I chose to do small, tiny stripes. And it's the yarn management, because I've got 3 balls of wool that I just keep getting tangled up in. So really, I need to do it so it's bigger stripes or bigger chunks, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know I've knit a load of it, but that is the reason why I haven't gone any further with it. I am so annoyed with myself because I love the wool and I want to make something with it, but I keep choosing to do tiny stripes, and I'm not joking. how one person can get into such a mess with 3 balls of wool is utterly ridiculous. Because at the retreat you saw, it was all a mess.
Just do it in 2 colours.
But I haven't got enough wool.
Oh. Have you got enough if you do the cuffs? Your cuffs in the 3rd colour?
No, I don't think so.
Right.
So I need to probably have a rethink, or just have a word with myself and get on and just knit it. Because I have got, it's down past my bust, but I just keep getting into such a mess with it.
I mean, I'm surprised you don't do what you normally do when you get into a tangle.
I have cut it. It's been cut numerous times, Dominique. It's the fact of 2 rows. I'm doing 2 rows of a colour. And I am carrying it up, but I just get into a mess with my knitting. Like, it's just like...
I would just cut it then and just rejoin it every...
Yeah, that might be the idea to do, actually. I need to just crack on with it. I need to get my other T-shirt out of the way and crack on with it.
So let's see your Tolsta Tee then.
My Tolsta Tee is growing. Where are we at? There. So I've done quite a bit of it. So I haven't probably got too much more to do. Probably a couple more inches or so.
Yeah.
Before I put the band on, because I want it to wear as a normal T-shirt, and then just a little bit on the sleeves, just to make it like this. You know what I mean? Don't want it too long. But no, it fits nice. So it fits nicely in across the bust, and then I've started to take it in on the sides because it was a bit too baggy. But yeah, I'm really loving that colour.
Which is?
Sapphire in 4-ply. You're testing me, aren't you?
Well, you were asking me, and I suddenly thought...
yeah, but you always know.
Yeah.
Yes, Victoria, I have tried putting it in separate bags. I've tried putting it with one. I've tried sitting with it in 3 piles, and I still get in a mess. I need somebody to sit at my feet and move the balls around. I don't know. We all know. I just tangle it. I don't know how I achieve it. I try not to. 2 balls I can manage. 3 was a step too far.
I think it's probably because you don't knit on it. You don't knit on one project. So you will fling it in a bag and put it to one side, and then it gets tangled. You don't... If you were careful with it, you wouldn't get in a tangle, but you don't do that, do you?
No, I don't do that. Look at the pile down there. No,
yeah.
I don't. You're absolutely right. That's exactly what I do. I start with good intentions and put everything on needle stoppers. Put them in little bags. Yeah. But it's even when I'm knitting with it, even when I'm physically knitting with it and I've sorted it all out, I just get in a mess with it. There's no help.
Then I would just cut it. And
I think you're right.
Rejoin it.
Yeah. And then I can moan about sewing it in. But anyway, I need to get this finished. When I get this finished, I think that's my next jumper that I can sit and work on, because it's nearly finished, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
It's nearly finished. And the colour's lovely. So I was just going to throw this on the floor.
See, I do throw things on the floor, but I don't get in a tangle, so I can.
All right, show off. We both have different superpowers. Mine is that I can tangle wool with my eyes, and yours is that you can knit in any situation from any piece of yarn. So, do you mean?
How's everyone else getting on with their Tolsta Tees? Because I know lots of people are joining in and doing them, and lots of different stages. I don't know if I've not seen if Karen's on yet. Karen, who is the recreational knitting podcast, when she comments, she just cast it on. She put a picture on the Knit and Natter page, didn't she?
Yes.
She just cast it on. But lots of people are all over the place. So how are you getting on?
Yes.
We were having a discussion last night on knitting. The sleeves. I mean, these sleeves are really not very long, and I've probably done another inch or 2 than what the pattern says. So if you've not done garments before and you get to the sleeves and you want them longer, just keep knitting.
Yeah.
Because I think you pick up the sleeves and I think it says knit for 3/4 of an inch, did Victoria? So
it's
one
not
or 2 centimetres. I think it's 2 centimetres.
Not very
and
much.
then a centimetre of rib. Well, I did longer and mine are really not very long. So just knit them, just keep going.
As long as you've got plenty of wool, I always think sleeves are a personal choice, aren't they? Some people like them to the elbows, 3/4, short. I always just like a little bit to go here. That's where I like mine to go.
Well, I just wanted all the colours in the sleeve, and then I thought I'd done a bit of midnight, but I haven't. I've just done the rib in midnight. So,
nice.
But the pattern looks like they're much longer. So that's the only thing. If you are, it was only because we were having the conversation with Victoria, wasn't it? Victoria mentioned it. If you're fairly new to knitting garments, just keep going with your sleeves for as long as you want them. But if you do them to the pattern, they are very, very short. They're not really a sleeve.
No, they're just more like a cap, aren't they? Just like a little bit of a cap sleeve.
Yes.
But do what you like. I mean, that's the beauty of that pattern. There's so many different takes on it when you look at it.
Yes.
But just do what you feel comfortable, because there's no point in knitting a top if you hate the sleeves. You know, if you'd like your arms covered, for example, don't knit a short one. You're never going to wear it, are you?
Just keep going.
Knit them longer. If you like showing your arms off, don't put the sleeve on. Just put a little bit of a rib on.
Yeah. I was just looking. Lisa's 2 rows till she splits for the sleeves.
Well done.
Julia's still knitting on the raglan.
Yeah.
Mandy's not touched it since the retreat. And Anita's 80% done. Well done, Anita.
Yeah, well done. Well done. So what would you like to see now? What have you got much to show today?
No.
Oh, right.
I've got 3 things, but
well, I've got a work in progress, 2 purchases, and properly 2 finished objects.
Well, let's see a finished object then.
Well, it's the shawl. So it is blocked. The ends are sewn in. And I'm going to show you the original knitted shawl as well, which is slightly different colours, but it is the same pattern.
Yes.
So I'm going to show it. Some of the colours are the same, but you'll just see that we changed a few start colours and whatever.
Yes.
So it is absolutely huge. I've used on both of them 275 grams of yarn on both of them. They are both, the crochet one's probably a little bit longer, but they are both over 2 meters long. Just madness. So I know I showed this, but it is all sewn in. So
I won't show you mine because I've done nothing on it.
So this, it's going to be difficult because the sun is that better?
That's better, yeah.
That's much better. I'll hide my face. So this is it all sewn in and blocked. I cannot see a flipping thing here, but I'm just going.
No, yes, we can see them.
So
and with the crochet one, you had how many different patterns?
We had 3 different patterns that were repeated.
3 different patterns that you repeated 4 times.
Yeah, and you repeated it, and I think it was for 12 rows, but I did for 14 rows because I had so much yarn left over that it was silly to not do it. So that's why mine is probably a lot longer, and I did use a bigger hook. But I think I've roughly got the same amount of wool left that Wendy's got, who did the pattern for us. So that is the crochet version. So because it's so long, I literally tried it on the other day and stood up, and I'm 5'8", stood up with it on my shoulders. It touched the floor on both sides. It is that long.
But it can't if it's 2 meters long.
No, because 2 meters is 6 foot, isn't it?
Yes.
Even I know that. Right, I'll do this.
I mean, you're flashing your boobs, but
I've got a bra on. Right, look. No, it's not. It's not quite to the floor, is it?
But it is long. Yeah.
It's like a kimono, isn't it?
That looked really nice. I've not seen it like that with colours next to each other. Just go back. You can't see the sun.
Hang on, let me do it so you can't get. Let me get me out the sun. I mean, for goodness sake.
It does look really nice, though.
Oh, that's even worse, isn't it?
There. It does look nice seeing the colours next to each other.
Right, let me try again. Let me stand there. I mean, crikey me. That's better, isn't it? There.
Yes.
So they're the colours together.
Yes.
So it's a really long shawl. So,
but like we've said, stop at any time you want.
This is the knitted version. So mine starts with green. Yours all starts with blue. So you don't have any green in it. But again, it's not as long.
No.
It's still quite long, isn't it?
Yes.
But it does look like a whatever. But it is a really big shawl.
Yes. Yeah.
So you get the gist.
Yes.
Right, let me sit down now. So I sewed the ends in on the I may as well just sit in the dark.
So how is everyone getting on with theirs? I mean, I've not touched, well, whatever I'd shown last week. Had I started number 10? Maybe. But I think I've maybe started 10, but I've still got 2.5 left to do. It's not been touched this week at all. But it will be done by the end of the month.
But they're all the different stitches. So it goes through lots of different cabling, it goes through lace stitches, eyelets, a bit more cabling.
So the knitted one were 12 different patterns throughout, across, each colour was a different pattern.
Yeah. So that is my two versions. As I said, the majority of the colours are the same, except we start off not with greens, we go straight to the blues and we cut out the pinks because I think we had a lot more pinks in this one as well.
Anita's halfway through colour 11. Lisa's finished hers and it's ready to block. You've got the sum for it this weekend, Lisa, if you've got time. And Julia's on the last colour stripe. Mandy's not touched it since the retreat. Mandy, what have you been doing since the retreat?
Mandy.
Maybe you've got a very exciting project you're working on.
Yeah. Or are you just enjoying the weather, Mandy?
Yes. Yeah, so just not doing anything.
So I have now got 2 very long summery shawls. So I'll try and fold it up. Look, I'm being good.
Well, while you've got that out, Mandy's got a finished rainbow blanket though.
Oh, of course. We'll let you off, Mandy.
Well done, Mandy. I cannot wait to see that finished. Mandy's done the northeasterly in rainbow colours. It's just stunning. It is absolutely stunning. Marjorie's finished hers and it's blocked. Marjorie did a completely different pattern. So I can't wait to see that. If you share the picture, Marjorie, everyone else can see how you've done.
You showed us on Knit and Natter this morning. It is beautiful. It looks completely different. The wool looks completely different. Same.
Victoria's not used the undyed, and she's moved the colours around. Like, they don't look like the same colours, do they?
No. And Sally's saying she's on colour 9. So everybody's sort of keeping up with it, apart from some people.
But do it at your own pace.
Doesn't matter. It was never going to be a competition, was it? It was only, join in. And if you feel it's big enough, because some people have, don't do the full size. If you put it on and think, no, this is big enough for me, you don't have to do the full size.
No. We can all use minis somewhere in our lives, can't we?
But then the pattern, we will be releasing the pattern and the kit as well. But the pattern will be fantastic because it'll be the same as the other make-alongs we've done. You get the 2 patterns together. So you buy one and you get both of the patterns, the crochet version and the knitted. So it'll be brilliant for like advent calendars.
Yes.
Using up your stash or using up 100 grams. You don't have to change the colours all the time. Anyway, you've got lots of different things
if you've
there
got
that you can use it
20 gram 12 day, it works. If you've got a 24 10 day, it works because instead of repeating the colour twice, you do a different colour. So you can go to town with it.
Endless possibilities.
While we're talking of it being released, shall we do the first giveaway? We'll spread it out.
If only we had like a little...
The number picker makes a noise.
Perfect.
So thank you ever so much. Just before we do that, because that's just reminded me.
Oh, yes.
Thank you very much for everyone that commented on last week's podcast with your ideas. Without doubt, some of you will have suggested what we do. We've not decided yet, but without doubt it is in there. So thank you very much. And I'm sorry if I'm confusing people if you've seen 2 versions of the last 2 podcasts. I'm experimenting.
Nothing to do with me this time.
It's nothing to do with Marie. I'm experimenting because if you subscribe when we go live, you will always see us because you'll get a notification. But because it's a live video, it doesn't show anybody else on YouTube.
Except for me.
Oh, except for Marie for some reason. But whereas if you watch Knitting Podcast, you'll see, if you go on YouTube, you get different recommendations. We don't ever get recommended because it's live, not a video. So I've uploaded the live the following day and it's getting more people. So the more people are seeing it. So it's just a bit of an experiment. I'm really sorry if I didn't realise it was giving you notifications that there was a new video. Lisa was saying she got excited and then got confused. It's me. I'm sorry. Just bear with us. But if anybody is a YouTube whiz and knows how to get a live to show us a video without duplicating it, will you please just drop us a message and let us know? Because I don't know. So that's why there were 2. That's why there's 2 videos. I've collated all of your comments across both videos. They're all here. They're all numbered, and I've got a number picker. Wait. So, what is the first prize?
The first prize is a whole kit for the springtime wrap with so you get all the wool you need and you get the pattern. However,
let's draw it, because if it's someone that's already got it, unless you want it again, there'll be something else.
There'll be something else.
So all your numbers are in a spinner.
Do you feel like Brucey? Oh, it's spinning. Oh. It's spinning. It's spinning. It's spinning.
I thought it made a noise.
Oh, I'm not sure what number that is. Number 10. Number 10 is...
Well, number 10, somebody that's already got it. So let me just remove that choice so it doesn't get picked again, because we'll spin again in a minute.
Spin the wheel, Dominique. Spin the wheel.
I'm going to tell you what they said and see if they... I'm not seeing that they're on. So they had 2. Oh, Christmas tree as a theme for your Advent. Some lush greens, then twinkly light colours in an array of jewelled colours. I'd love a vintage Christmas Eve box. Back to my childhood. Tangerines, new wool coat, quality street, colourful paper chains, or Christmas decorations, or Christmas / angel fairy. And that was Jane Swan.
Yay!
So
I don't think Jane's on.
I don't think Jane's on. And I know Jane has got she's done the wrap, hasn't she?
So we will speak to Jane and see what she would like in place of that.
Yes. Right, let me just write winner on there. So
winner, chicken dinner.
We're going to draw more. Do you want to do them all now, or do you want to
do another one now?
Do another one now. So it's remove number 10.
I mean, hang on. Whoa, hang on. I was going to say, could we be controversial here? And as that person will not want the kit, should we do another one for a kit?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do another one for a kit then.
I mean, this is someone else with the kit.
Right. Well, yeah, then I've failed that, haven't I? So
but it doesn't
spinning,
matter.
It's spinning. Oh, keep going. Oh, it's landed. It's landed on, I can't work out with 27.
27.
Who's 27?
I can't remember if she did or she didn't. 27. I've not seen them on at the minute either. My idea for Advent or box is Christmas wreath. Could be bright, bold, glitzy choice or a luxury, subtle, rich yak choice.
I remember reading that one.
And that, who is obsessed with buying our yak?
Yes, it's a double Jane, isn't it?
It's Jane with a Y, Reed.
Yay! And no, I don't think Jane has got the kit.
Hasn't she?
I don't think she has. No.
Well, there you go.
Well done.
So Jane Reed, that's another Jane, Jane with a Y. You have won the shawl kit.
Get in touch with us to claim your prize.
Winner shawl kit. Right, we've still got 3 more winners to draw, but we'll do them later.
Exciting.
But honestly, there were some absolutely brilliant suggestions.
There's been some lovely ideas, and there's been a bit of a theme as well, hasn't there, from some?
Yes.
There's been a recurring theme.
Yes, there has.
Dominique and I are off to Spring into Wool at the weekend. So the plan is that we're going to do our usual meeting in the car.
Yeah.
You know, we're trapped in the same space. We have to talk to each other. That's when we get a lot of work done. We get
good inspiration in a car, don't we?
Yeah. So that's the plan. Because Dominique gets travel sick if she writes. Dominique will drive and I'll do all the writing and researching on whatever I need to.
Yes.
So I'm hoping that by the end of the weekend, we will have decided what the Advent calendar will be.
Yes.
What the Christmas Eve box will be.
Yes.
And what other interesting things we might have planned.
Because you hint of spring wrap, you've had your last month, so there could be a gap there.
Then we're on to new things, so watch this space. There'll be lots of things suggested, but luckily I take my big pink book and everything gets written down. Whether we then in a week's time we look at it and go, what on earth does this mean?
What does it mean? But
it's normally where we do lots of ordering. Oh yes, let's order this. Let's get this done.
Yes, yeah. So there's been some fantastic suggestions. So thank you very much.
I think our accountant must sometimes look and go, why is there like so much done on one day and then like nothing, and then so much done? It's because it's whenever we get together, isn't it?
It's normally a show weekend or when we're in the car,
or if we've gone away
from a show.
Yeah.
So right, well, we'll do more. We'll draw more in a minute, but let's see another finished object then.
That was my 2 finished objects.
Oh, that was your 2 finished objects.
I was lying a bit because the other one had been finished a long, long time, but I hadn't sewn the ends in. So technically, it's finished now.
Right.
So they're both done. Would you like to see purchases or work in progress?
Let's see some purchases.
Right. So last weekend, I went to see Grace again in Birmingham. And we just happened to be near an alpaca farm. I mean, as you do, in Worcester. So, of course, I had to go and have a look. And that is the company, Simply Alpaca. Victoria, what a lovely lady she was. There's like a little shop attached. So I had to go and knock on the door and she came and opened the shop. And she's got so many alpacas and llamas that she keeps, and she does shear them and uses the wool from both of them. But oh my goodness, they were amazing, these animals in the field. They had such personalities, it was hilarious. And she had a little shop as well. But I'm certain that she's done shows. I'm certain we've seen her wool or somebody sells the wool. The logo just looks really familiar.
Not to me, but that doesn't mean Jane Ellis has got alpacas.
This woman had about 45, like loads of them, and llamas. And I'll show you a photo. I did put it on social media. But this one, where's my phone? On my phone.
Does the wool tell you which alpaca it's come from?
No, but she knew. They're not labelled. There's no labels on it. But she knew. She was like saying, "Oh, that's George or Frida."
Yes.
Or yes. But this photo cracked me up because there was a llama in there and she was massive. I've never seen such a big llama. She was a big, like the size of a small horse. She was huge, and she said she'd had her a long, long time. But this photo, she was such a diva. I mean, look at the face that this blooming...
Yeah, I saw that.
She literally was doing this. She was like going like this, as if she was like, look at me, look at me. And then she would like prance off a bit, and she kept turning around and going, look at me, look at me. I was in stitches, and she went, she is like that. She, a diva animal. She was ever so funny. But I've never seen such a big llama. She was beautiful. So anyway, I had to buy some wool, didn't I? Because oh my god, this wool is so soft. So it's a bit of a, I think it's about a 6-ply. It's a double knit, but it looks more like, so I've got 2 dark browns and 1 fawn colour. So I'll probably make some sort of little top with that, I think.
Yes.
But I couldn't resist it. It is so.
Is it 100% alpaca?
100% alpaca. Yeah. You know what I'm like with wool. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It is so soft. In particular, this one, that colour is so soft. But she's literally got every colour alpaca, and she had lots of beautiful wool. But she does sell on her website and does.
Wendy's saying it's only 20 minutes from Wendy. Wendy, you'll have to have a visit there.
Wendy, have you never been?
No.
You can go and walk the alpacas. That's how we found her out, because we were talking to a lady, and she said, "Oh, I've just been for my birthday treat. I've been to see the alpacas. I've just been for a walk." And I was like, "What? Where?" And that was it. I was off. Beautiful. She's got a little shop, Wendy, and you can sort of see them in the field. But yeah, you can go on walks with them. You can take them for walks. She does birthday parties, weddings, everything. A really nice lady, though. A really nice, friendly lady.
I've been to quite a few places. I've not done it, but quite a few places with alpacas where they do walks with alpacas.
There's one near here, isn't there? Not far from here.
There's one near Newark.
There's a lady who comes to Ingham,
right?
Not far from here. That's got them.
Yeah. So
yes, you have to look into it, Wendy. I think she's open most days, and if she's not, you like sort of knock on the door. But just she has got opening times. But yeah, the animals were beautiful. But the wool, oh my lord! And she had a load of different. She had kits in. She had people. She sells garments as well. She has knitters and crocheters who make things for her. So it was a lovely little shop. There was quite a lot in it. So yeah, I couldn't resist that. I had to purchase some of that.
Very nice.
So what have you got to show us then?
Well, I mean, you've seen this a lot, but they've come back. So the socks that I did that went to Jo.
Yes.
I'd put numbers 1 and 2. She wanted the slightly bigger one, so they've come back, and I've ripped back to just before the heel, lengthened it only by about 4 rows, but they now match.
Good.
Which they didn't last time. So I've just knit to where I was, but I've still got 2 more stripes to put in.
Oh, very good.
And then I need to do the rib. So she sent them back over the weekend. So that's why I thought I need to work on these rather than my shawl, because they are a birthday present and I need to get them back to her as quickly as I can.
Yeah.
But at least now I've written down exactly what size to do. So
good.
They're nearly done, but that's what I'm going to do. And then the only other thing, and the only other knitting I've done is my Musselburgh I'm onto Fizz with.
Oh wow. Gosh, those colours look lovely together.
So that's Scarlet and Fizz Whiz. And over the weekend, I've learnt that I knit at 1 round per 500 metres. So I can knit 10 rounds in 5k. That's what I did. So I did a 9 miles round Carsington Water. So I knew it was going to take me 30 rounds. So it's a good, not many people do knit and walk, but if you knit and walk, you know when you're halfway, you know when you're a third of the way round. But I think I did that I only knit while I was walking, but that was all knit walking in Derbyshire over the weekend. So
very good.
And you know what I'm like, I like to know.
Like your stats.
I like to have something to think about while I'm walking, and that might as well be counting how many rounds I can do. I walked to Tissington and it was 3 miles and I did 10 rounds. So I thought, that's easy to work out. So every walk I did after that, I knew.
Does it matter what terrain you're on? Does that change?
No, it didn't change. And I did think doing 9 miles, which was a bit up and down, but I was there or thereabouts. In fact, I'd done 30 rounds 3 or 4 minutes before I finished. So
that's impressive.
And I probably did 17 miles over 3 days, and 1 person commented. Nobody else said anything. Nobody else
just
even
look.
Oh, I didn't even get looks that I noticed. But one lady who was walking with a man, she said, as she got closer, she said, he said you were, crocheting, and she said, I didn't believe it, but you are. Yeah, yes. That's it. No one else batted an eyelid. So don't be embarrassed, just do it. So that is my Musselburgh, and I'm only going to be doing it on meetings, but I did quite a bit, so I'm not actually that far off.
Good.
Starting the decreases, I'll just need to keep an eye on it. But yeah, Scarlet and Fizz would look fab together. I really like them together.
Marion said she thought it was the length of the walk, not the walk. 9 miles, 17 miles. That would be a very big hat, Marion.
That would be a very big hat.
Very big hat.
Yeah.
Very big hat.
It's just, you know what I'm like, it's just nice. And then you think, right, I'll do 10 rounds and then I can have a drink or whatever. I didn't, but
what? Hang on a minute. What are you doing, David? What are you doing?
Put the stuff in there already.
Oh, if you can hear strange water noises, he's not peeing out there. He's doing something to the radiator. I thought, what is he doing? Oh dear me. Right. Would you like to see a work in progress,
or would you like another?
Oh, let's have another. Let's have one, and then we can do 2.
Yes.
So the next one is to win this bag. This felt tote bag with our logo on the front. That way, Marie. Right. Spin that wheel, Dominique. Spin the wheel. We needed the music.
I know. I thought it made noise, but it obviously doesn't.
Oh, I can't see what number it is because you've held it too high. Number 7.
Number 7.
Who is number 7 that's going to receive this item?
Move choice. Number 7. The suggestion, I don't think they're on either, but the suggestion was a Charlie Brown and Snoopy advent. So it's Charlie Brown and Snoopy advent appeals to me, and it was Mandy Haig.
Oh, well done, Mandy.
Well done, Mandy.
Well done, Mandy. I don't think Mandy's on today, is she?
No, I've not seen.
No, I've not seen her.
Bag. Let me just write bag next to Mandy. Well done.
Right. A work in progress. So I've started today my Lego bouquet from Grace. Oh my goodness, I love it. Look.
That's really nice.
Look at these.
Is it easy to follow?
Yes, because it's a big booklet with big pictures in. I'll show you it in a minute.
Yes.
But yes, and everything's in its own separate bags. Look at those beautiful flowers.
Yes.
Honestly, I am so impressed. And look at the roses.
Very nice.
It's absolutely beautiful. So I'll put that down because I can't throw that down, can I? So I've got 3 more bags to do. So it comes with a brochure, and I mean, it is, you can either scan a QR code, which I need.
Oh yes.
Or you just literally follow the pictures. So it tells you what the flowers and things are as well. So
carnation.
Pardon?
Is that a carnation?
Cornflower, and then eucalyptus was the little ones. But then I won't show too much, but it's the usual, it's like really simple pictures.
Yes.
But, it's nice because it tells you all the flowers. So the other flowers are elder. That was the big leaves. What else have I got? Obviously, a rose, blue daisies. What's next? So the next one I'm going to be working on is
I mean, this is building the suspense.
It is building the suspense. Oh, that's because it's at the beginning of that book, Marie. So it is Persian Buttercup and Canterbury Bells.
Oh,
that's my next set to do. And then a dahlia.
Yes.
And then the last one is an orchid, pink orchids to do.
Oh, very nice.
So they're actually a lot bigger than I was expecting them to be, but they're really nice to do, really nice construction. And I just need to find a nice vase to put them in. I put them in a jam jar thinking they wouldn't be that high.
But they're too tall. Yes.
Well, I think I just need to be careful they won't topple over, so it do need to be in a longer vase.
Yes.
It's absolutely beautiful. And that is the pretty pink flower bouquet. I'd definitely do another one. They're very
Julia's saying she loves Lego flowers.
beautiful. And have you seen all the Christmas stuff they do as well, Julie? Like they do wreaths, Christmas flower wreaths and table decorations. They've got some really nice things. But yeah, it's nice because they're all in the bags, fairly straightforward. You just need to sit. So it was quite relaxing doing it. Do you know what I mean? Just
yes.
Quite mindful doing it.
Yeah. Wendy's saying that she needs to be able to buy those bags.
Well, I mean, we might look at it. I mean, we did the rucksacks and they were quite popular, weren't they?
They were.
We still have a few of those left, but not a huge amount. And I don't think we'll do those again, you know, because people have got them. But we did these actually as a retreat bag, didn't we?
Yeah,
they were the Christmas retreat bag, not with this logo on. They had a different logo on. But I had some left, so I put it on. And they're quite nice because they're good.
They're a nice size.
And inside there's a pocket that.
A Velcro pocket you can have in or out.
That Velcros out. They're really big bags actually. I've used mine quite a lot.
So watch this space, Wendy.
Watch this space, Wendy. Right.
Anita's saying she thinks the knitting speed will be linked to my breathing. Really? I don't know what it was linked to, but it was
hold your breath now and see if you can knit.
I think I'd knit faster. I'd knit faster for a little while and then I wouldn't knit very fast. Oh dear. Right, what else have you got?
I've got a purchase that I had completely forgotten about. So when we were at the retreat in March, I'm blaming Jane Swan for this. Jane Swan told me about a company called makebox.co.uk, and I ordered this garland. Oh look, bits are falling out of it. I haven't even opened it because I've just picked it up as I came back in. It's this strawberry garland that you make.
Right.
And I ordered it in March, and then I got an email yesterday saying your items have been. I'm thinking, what the heck's that? That's ages. It's a long time ago since I ordered it, really.
Right.
So I don't know where it's been, but I'm pleased they've sent me it because I completely forgotten I'd ordered it.
Yes.
So it came with the stuffing. Oh, look. Look at all the stuff you get in it.
Oh, I was going to say, what do you make it out of? You make it out of felt.
You make it out of felt, and then there's some plastic eucalyptus leaves. Oh, that's nice. Some threads.
Yes.
Your little beads for your strawberry seeds. Ribbon. Everything you need, and then that is what it looks like at the end.
Very nice. Is there? Oh, there must be. I'm guessing patterns for your strawberries. There must be because you've got everything else.
There's a full pattern book in here.
Yes.
It tells you what to do. Yeah, it gives you pattern pieces that you've got to draw and cut out. That's really good.
Very nice.
I can't remember the price of it. I think it was somewhere around about £20. But I really like that. It's funny because when I first saw it, I thought that you know, the little rose No, it's not the rose, it's the strawberry flower, isn't it?
Yes.
I thought they were plastic. I thought all that would come, but it's not. You actually make those as well. So the only plastic bit is your actual, oh, look, just a long garland length. That's going to be really nice on my fireplace.
And then you add your strawberries, $29.99.
I'm sure I didn't pay that. I'm sure I got it when there was an offer on. Do you know what I mean?
And I've literally just put make box in, and it says, "Hey, you, here's 15% off your first order."
I got my. I was going to say I definitely got money off it.
Yes,
but they had some lovely kits, and they do subscription boxes and all sorts.
Yes,
but I'm actually pleased with that. What I've got there for the money, I think that's quite good. I've just dropped one of my eucalyptus leaves in a cold cup of coffee.
Oh dear.
I honestly, I'd completely forgotten about that. So I'm pleased that it's come. And all the stuff in, I mean, yeah.
Very good.
I'm impressed with that. So next week I am going to have a bit of a sewing week because I've got Joe Piccoli's spring box that I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do this as well. So there might be my summery spring ornaments to go up because, as I say, they are somewhere in the loft that I can't get to at the minute because the whole dining room is in the loft.
Right.
So that, I'm very happy with that.
It's not a company I've heard of either.
No, I'd never heard of them, but the subscription boxes that they do look beautiful. They look really, really nice.
And they do embroidery and cross stitch and all sorts.
Yeah, they do. They're not just sewing; they do a lot of different things that you get, different crafts. So,
yes.
Yeah,
I'll put the link down below when I put the video.
So that's all the bits and all the bits and pieces. Let me just put me Lego flowers up on the table.
While you're doing that, shall we draw another winner?
Let's draw another winner chicken dinner. So this is the last one, isn't it?
Yep.
Is it the last one?
Well, not if Jane Swans is an extra one.
No, it isn't, is it?
No.
Oh, yes. The next one is 2, isn't it?
Oh, yes. I thought yes.
We can do that. We can do that other one, or we can do what we'd said originally. What do you want to do? Let's do these 2.
Yeah, let's do them 2.
Right. So for the first, the penultimate prize is a sock set. So lemon blossom on sparkle with the green as a sock set. So let's see who's won this.
So we're spinning. I keep removing the winner, so you're not going to get drawn twice.
Oh, winner is number 14.
Number 14.
Let's see if it's somebody who's on.
It is somebody that's on. Oh, I think it's someone that's on. Their comment was, I definitely want a Christmas Eve box. Oh, yes. I definitely want a Christmas Eve box and an Advent, but currently I've absolutely no idea what, but wanted to enter the giveaway. I do have seeds of an idea for next year, though. Grow our own summer garden.
I know who that is.
And that was Sally Hart.
Sally Hart. I don't think Sally is on today.
No, I thought she was, but I realised it's the other Sally I keep seeing.
Yes.
So, sock set. So yeah, I mean, you've been commenting about not just Christmas and Advent. You've given us lots of different ideas.
Yeah, lots of different ideas. Lots of different stuff.
Well done, Sally.
So the last one is for another sock set, and it's Twinkle Toes with a mini. So this is the last giveaway.
Da, 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 da.
Da, da, da. Oh, number 12.
Number 12. And that is Christmas Eve box, Twinkly Starlit Evening, Advent, Christmas Sweet Treats and Desserts. And that was Kathy. But I've not got a surname. It just says Kathy 5839.
Kathy 5839, get in touch with us.
Oh, Sally Hart is on. She's just said happy days. Excellent.
Oh.
Kathy, because we've got everyone else's addresses. Kathy, will you just email us?
Yes.
So we know where we're sending it to, please.
Perfect.
Twinkle toes. Right. Excellent. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for giving us lots of ideas. And
thank you for sticking around. I know some of you have been there from the beginning when we first started 8 years ago.
Yes.
Some of you have found us recently. Thank you to everybody who turns up every week and watches this. Thank you to everybody who buys from us. Thank you to everybody who comes and talks to us at shows.
Yes, we're at Spring into Wool.
Yeah,
we're not vending, but we're still there if you're there.
And everybody who joins our Knit and Natters as well. We do feel like we've built up a little community, which is nice, isn't it?
And comes to afternoon
afternoon teas,
retreats.
And
anyone that's been to a show to see us.
Yes. It's lovely when people come and see us and say, oh, I watch a podcast, or I bought this, or I've made this, or I've done this, or I was gifted you wool or something. It's really nice when people tell us that.
Yeah.
And please come and say hello to us. We're not scary, we're just normal people.
Yeah.
Well, as much as normal can be.
Normal.
But no, and it's become a nice community, and people have become friends and supported each other through tragedies, things that happen, It's been nice that we've all been there to support each other. I know we keep going on about it, but we do run the Knit and Natters on Mondays and Thursdays on Zooms. They're from 10 o'clock in the morning till midday. They are free. You don't have to pay for them. We stump up the cost for that. But if you want to join us, you are more than welcome. But that is UK time, so it's that's when we do it. So yeah,
and you don't have to be there for 2 hours. You can drop in and drop out. You don't have to be there every week.
No,
I think we said it before. We've got people that are teachers or can only get in holidays, and
grandparents who then have to take over in school holidays, and it's a mixture, isn't it? But if you want to join, just drop us an email,
and they're not
and we
big.
Can send the link.
There's not loads of people, so
But yes, thank you so much to everybody who supported us over the years. It means a lot to us.
It does, yes.
And it keeps us going. It keeps us sane a little bit.
Oh, but so I was just seeing Wendy saying she's definitely coming to Buxton. As you know, she probably won't get a chance to see us again in person. You never know, Wendy. But it will be fantastic to see you in Buxton.
It will.
And that's Wendy who designs all our crochet.
Yes, she's lovely, Wendy. She's lovely.
So Wendy, just beware, because if we get in the car together, you never know what we're going to throw at you.
No, exactly. And go check out Wendy's page as well, because she's Crochet Creations by Wendy, and she's got Facebook and a Ravelry page, and she's on Instagram, and she's got lots of different patterns on as well. So go
that cardigan you've just test knit, Wendy, was stunning.
Yes, she's a very good crochet.
Yes.
I did keep trying to get her to finish off my crochet. I kept asking lots of people to finish off, but nobody would help me. I know Wendy would have done, but that would have been defeating the object.
Yes. Bearing in mind, Wendy's already done 2.
Exactly, yeah. I knew I was pushing my luck.
Yeah.
But you've got to ask sometimes, haven't you? Because you just never know. If I'd known, and I know, it would have been no good, Wendy, because I know that you weren't there at the weekend, because I'd been messaging you. But if I'd known you were so close and you'd been there, I would have come and seen you. Yeah. Because I will one day. I'm going to turn up. Yeah. You'll be like then hiding behind the curtain going, oh, God, she's turned up. She's here. Get out of the way.
I didn't mean it.
Yeah, I didn't mean it. Oh, dear.
I've just got one other thing, and that's only because while I was away this weekend, I just didn't fancy knitting other than walking. Yeah, but I got my hexes out again, so I just made some more hexes.
Oh,
but I'd got, and I can't remember where this was from. It's not one of ours. I can't remember where it was from, but I'd got that, and I just held it double with different contrasts, and just look how different it looks when you hold it with different contrasts.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
It looks like completely different yarn. it looks absolutely, it just, I mean, and when you hold two together, it's always going to look different.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like the same yarn. Like, I don't know. The green doesn't particularly stand out in real life. But all I can see is that is green.
In green, yeah. It is weird, isn't it?
It's just strange. So if you're ever thinking of doing a project where you hold two together, just be aware it just can look completely different.
Yeah.
Like that. That's, I mean, it is chartreuse. It's bright green.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look like that's in it at all.
But I like that sometimes, because sometimes if I've got some leftover wool that's like quite bright, or it's like a bit in your face, and you think that's never going to go with anything else, if you bought it for a certain project, if you hold it double with something else, it completely changes it, and then you'll probably find it'll go with more colours. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that is the green.
Higher up you need to go.
That's the turquoise.
And that's on your arm.
That's the orange.
It's completely different, isn't it? Knocks them back so much.
So, because I've not got much left. I've still got bits left, but I thought, well, I'll just put them in there. So I just sat crocheting in this. I've not done my hexes for ages, but I just sat doing them. I really enjoyed doing them again. So
good.
And thank you for your suggestions for my lace. Marion said if it was her, she would do another lacy shrug, and that might be a winner. Rachel suggested the Breeze Away by Carissa Browning. I mean, it looks stunning. Let me try and get it on my phone, because it's an intarsia. It's striped. Let me show you. It looks stunning. And that is in the running as well. So thank you for the suggestions. Breeze Away shawl pattern.
I noticed as well that Mandy did a post that she might have happened to have bought some, and she's blaming you for it.
I saw that.
Oh, that's pretty. That's nice.
So it's striped, but you obviously do half the row in the fluff and then the other half of the row in the four-ply. It just looked really, really nice. So yeah, I saw that Mandy saying that hers looked like it got quite a lot more colour in than mine.
It did actually. I thought that it looked a lot more colourful.
Yes. Yeah, so thank you for the suggestions. I need to get the socks done. I need to get the shawl done, and then I can cast it on. Yeah. But Kathy's there at Spring Into Wool, so I might get a lacy shrug pattern. Yeah. Because Marion just knits them. Marion just keeps knitting one after the other, so it must be an addictive pattern. So I think that's what I shall do, possibly. Yeah. Good stuff. Sue's enjoying herself in Lanzarote. Nice. Oh, very nice, Sue. Very, very warm, Sue. It's been really funny here. It was cool this morning, then it got out really nice again. The other day it was really hot and sunny. Then yesterday it wasn't so much, but tomorrow's got to be 20 degrees. Well, Saturday's going to be 21 and we're going to be wandering around to school. But anyway. Summer dress day then. Summer dress and flip-flops. Well, and I think that's what I thought. I thought, I should wear this. And then I'm thinking, well, it's too warm. It's going to be too warm for woolies. I'm going for a summer dress and flip-flops, I think. So I can flippity-flop, flippity-flop, flippity-flop. I don't know. Yeah, Victoria, intarsia wouldn't bother me. Let's see what I go for. But I think one of them too, possibly, because I like both of them. Yeah. So, good. Yes. Okay, sorry. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Yeah, that's it. I've not got anything else. Those people who have won, please get in touch with us so we can arrange to send your items out. But yeah, thank you so much. I think it is only Kathy. I think we know everybody else. Yes, we know everybody else. Yeah, so we can sort that. I mean, if you want to message us, Sally, but we know where you are. Yeah, we know where you are. And we could even Jane Swan. Yeah, we can sort some of these things going out this weekend via
via couriers?
Yes.
As in customers at yarn shows?
Yes. Oh, Marion, are you not there? Oh, you don't do Leeds, do you?
Oh,
I was thinking we were going to see you. Oh.
Who's there? Who's she doing it with?
It's normally Tash, isn't it? So I assume it's Tash.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Buxton's not far away, Marion.
No, it's not. Definitely not far away.
It's not far away.
Right. Well, I think that's the end of our birthday.
I think it is.
Celebration.
Oh.
Have you? Don't worry about it. We'll just say bye, both of us together for once.
I like to hide behind things.
For goodness sake, I like to hide behind
Jane, I thought Jane's going to be there. So Jane can take her winnings.
Yes.
Oh, no. Yes, she can.
We can be in touch with her. We can be in touch with her with what she wants and she can take them with her.
If she's picked something we've got, definitely.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Look after yourselves, everybody.
We might see some of you on Saturday.
Yes, wonderful weekend.
And if not, Tash is going. If not, we'll see you next week.
See you all later.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.